Hello YouTube and welcome to another video. So in this video I'm going to show you how to build yourself a program, okay? So you can design the program for yourself, okay? Because obviously I've got myself a coach which has been helping me absolutely loads, okay? So I want to try and put all this information into my YouTube videos at the same time, okay? Because as you know, I've gone from that which is there, and then obviously we've gone all the way down from there within 5 months. I'm now helping my own clients as well. Obviously we've got them there, and I'm going to put it into the playlist as well because I've showed you all about the foundation stage in one of my other videos, okay? So that video is going to be there, but I'm also going to link that for you underneath in the description box so you can find it as well. That's just telling you about the foundations and how to get yourself started as well. Okay, so what we're going to do in this one is I'm going to show you how to just design yourself a nice, easy, simple program for you that you can do yourself either at home or you can do this into the gym. It doesn't matter which one you do. Okay, so some of you people will be using a gym, okay? So if you're using a gym, okay, obviously you've got all the equipment that you're going to need inside that gym, okay? If you're not using a gym, let's just say you're working out at home, all I recommend you getting is a nice cheap pair of dumbbells, okay? Which these ones are pretty good because you can like take them off like that, and obviously I can adjust it. I've got more weights for it down there as well. So these ones are actually really good for beginners and actually really good to actually start with as well. Or if you can't afford these, okay, then the next best thing is I usually use resistant bands as well. Now I take these things on holiday with me all the time. Now if you watch some of my vlogs, you'll know that I take these things away with me all the time, okay? These are really good, okay? You can get a whole body workout done with one of these, okay? They come in different strengths as well, so you don't need to actually get like tons and tons of them, okay? I've only got a couple of them which is different strengths, and they've been helping me out absolutely loads. Okay, so the first thing I recommend you do is look at your schedule for the whole week, okay? So you could have like school runs to do, you could have your work to do as well, and then what you've got to do there is look when you have that free time, okay? So if you can only go to the gym twice a week, okay, that's all you actually need to do is 2 days a week if you can do 2 days a week, okay? So what then you can then do is sort yourself out a full body program, okay, where you will be working your legs, your chest, your back, your shoulders and your arms, okay? So you can be working that twice a week. So let's just say you can only get in on a Monday and again on a Friday, okay? You just go into the gym or you're working out at home, okay? You can do that as well. So you can do Monday, Friday, full body, okay? Now if you can go in 3 days a week, let's just say you can go in on a Monday, you can go in on a Tuesday, and you can go in on a Friday. What you could get away with doing here is you could do an upper body and then a full body split, okay? So let's say Monday, you can do all of your upper body, okay? To be like chest, back, shoulders. You can do your arms with that as well. And then Wednesday, you can then go and do your lower body where you're going to hit your legs, and you can isolate all the movements from there as well. And then Friday you go into the gym and you just do a full body workout as well on top of that. Okay, if you can only go 4 days a week, it's nice and easy. You can go upper, lower, so you can do Monday for an upper, Tuesday for a lower, Thursday for an upper, Friday for a lower. Okay, normally I wouldn't recommend going any more than 4 days a week anyway, because I usually find 2 to 4 days a week is usually a pretty good sweet spot as well. I've got clients now that can only do it twice a week, okay, but they work out at home, okay, but all they've got is they've just got some simple equipment, and all I've done is I've just written them out a nice little program, and all I've got them to do is to follow that as well. Okay, so then what we're going to do is go into the tempo side and the form side, okay? So what you want to be doing is you need to be mastering these certain exercises which will be on your program, okay? I'm about to just go through just a couple with you in a few minutes, okay? But what we will be concentrating on will be your tempos and your form, okay? You do not need to go into the gym and lift stupid amounts of weights, okay? If you cannot control that weight, okay, you are not lifting it properly. You are not ripping into those muscle fibers properly, okay? Obviously, the more muscle mass that you have around your body, okay, the more calories you are actually going to be able to consume at rest as well, because you're going to be literally sitting there you can go to sleep and you'll be burning calories in your sleep, okay, and you'll be able to eat more food as well. So this is why I always recommend people to put in the strength training, okay, at least twice a week. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go through some exercises with you so that you know how to do them, okay? And if you want any more tips or anything, just leave me a message under there. Give me your Instagram handles, ping it into my Instagram, and I'll go into more depth with you and I can help you out on that as well. Okay, so what do we mean by the tempos? Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I've just got some nice light little dumbbells, okay? I'm not going to use anything heavy, okay? Just as I'm going to literally show you, okay? You can still get a decent workout in with a lighter pair of weights, okay? So what we mean by tempos is, let's just say we're going into a shoulder press, okay? So we're going to hold them here, okay? And all we're going to do is we're going to push to the top. So it's going to be a 1 second hold, and then we're going to release. But what we're going to do is we're going to control it on the way down. So we're going to go 1, 2, okay? And then we're going to hold it here, and then we're going to push again up to the top, and we're going to control the negative all the way down. Now you can do 2 seconds down. If you want to make it that little bit harder, you can go up, and you can go 4 seconds down. So you can go 1, 2, 3 and 4, okay? So that's what I mean by holding that tempo, okay? You can do the same thing with the side raises as well, okay? Where we're going to hit the side of our shoulders, okay? You can do exactly the same, okay? So you can come up, you can hold for a second, and then just release. So go 1, 2, down, okay? Again, if you want to make it harder for yourself, okay? If you haven't got very heavy weights, you can make these really, really hard if you really want to, okay? So you can come up, we could hold it for a second, and then we could release for 4. So we can go 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? So that's what I mean by sort of tempo training, okay? And then after that, we can go into some legs as well, okay? So what we could do with the legs is you can either, I'm going to hold 2 here, you don't have to hold 2, you can just hold 1 in your hand, okay? You can just come down, and you can just hold it down, okay? So you can come down with the tempo, okay? So you can come 2 seconds down with a squat, okay? If you can't squat all the way, do not worry, okay? Just squat to where your limit is, and then hold it for a second. So it'd be 1, 2, down, hold, and then I want you to just bring it back up, okay? So it'd be 1 down, 2 down, 1 hold, and then 1 back up. So that's what I mean by tempo training. Okay, so when you're designing a program, okay, I just recommend you keep it very, very simple, okay? So let's just say we're going to do a full body, okay? So that's what we're going to put out is a nice simple full body for you, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to be working on 1 chest muscle, okay? So we're going to be working on the chest, okay? Same thing, just going to come up, and we're going to bring it down nice and slow. So if you're in the gym, you can use the machines as well, okay? So you're going to come up, and we're going to bring them down nice and slow, because we're going to control the negative, okay? So we're going to do 1 for your chest, okay? Then you can go into 1 for your back, okay? Exactly the same thing, okay? Say you're using the machines, okay? You're just going to bring it back. We're going to squeeze, and we're going to release it nice and slow, okay? All the way through, controlling those tempos all the way through. So you've got 1 for your chest, 1 for your back. And then you can go into a shoulder press, okay? You can use machines, you can use dumbbells, doesn't matter what you're using. Same thing, going to come up, down, 2 seconds down, all the way down. So you're going to work 1 chest, 1 back, 1 shoulders, okay? So that's going to be some of your upper body, okay? So then what we're then going to do is go into the legs, okay? So in the gym, you can just use the leg press. If you're not in the gym, grab your dumbbells, okay? Same thing, okay? Squatting down. That way you're working on your squats as well. And then you can just go into a really, really quick arm workout, okay? Now, you don't need to go super heavy with any of these, okay? So all you're going to do is go into your biceps, okay? So we can work biceps, and you can work 1 for your triceps. There you go. Nice, easy, simple program that you can follow along with. 2 days a week, okay? And then what you can then do, let's just say after about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, okay? You've got so used to doing that, then add on an extra exercise for your chest, an extra exercise for your back, and then an extra one for your shoulders, okay? and then an extra one for your legs, and just keep it that simple. That's all you got to do. The thing is, people go in and they just overcomplicate it. Okay, learn how to do those movements as well. Okay, so once you've got used to using the machines or the dumbbells at home or your resistance bands, okay, and you've got used to that one section and you've got used to those exercises that you've already got, okay, so you've worked on your tempo and you've worked on your form, okay, that way you can get yourself better and better at it. That's when you then go, right, I can increase this. Now I can put 2 exercises in for the chest, 2 exercises in for the back, 2 for the shoulders, 2 for the legs, okay? And then after a couple of weeks, you've got used to that one again, and then adding another exercise on top of that, okay? But just make sure you're having those rest days between as well. Okay, so if you're doing twice a week and you're doing Monday, obviously you've got the rest of the week to chill out. Okay, just make sure you're getting your steps in and stuff like that. And we're going to go into another video where I'm going to go into MyFitnessPal. We're going to do that one next for you. But again, I'm just going to make sure everything's linked into a playlist for you as well, so I can just put as much as the stuff I've been learning into these videos for you as well. Okay, so if you want to see any more footage like this, just do us a favor, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell button down there, because I've got a lot of people returning back to my channel now. I've got loads of subscribers all coming back into my channel, returning ones. I've also got loads of new ones coming in as well, because I'm looking at building a hell of a lot of playlists at the moment for you as well. So these are just some informational videos. I've got some vlogs going in as well for you as well. I've got a couple more things coming in for you as well. So yeah, I'll get the next one put together. If you want to see anything else, just let me know in the comment section for me underneath, and I'll quite happily put them together.